Watch me turn myself into a zombie. I gotta mentally prepare myself for this, y'all. This is crisis. So I'm going for like a realistic zombie. Trying to pull the special effects skills out, maybe. Let's do it, y'all.
So here you just see me putting on some 70% rubbing alcohol on my face just to get rid of any excess oils or anything to cause the makeup to not stick. And of course you guys see I'm going in with that Elmer's glue just to block my brows. I went ahead and did this process twice just so my brows can lay down really flat and they're protected from all these products I'm going to be using.
And then I'm just going to press that powder in there. Press the powder in, you feel me? Going in again. 2 layers because my eyebrows are going to get covered anyway.
I went ahead and did that process twice. Flatten it out with the back of the brush because honestly that was the best way to go. So here in this clip you see me applying Pros A and cotton. I like to use cotton balls and just stretch them out and put them in the placements of the brow bone. This is going to help me get that really sunken in sickly look as a zombie. Here you just see me flatten it out, sculpting it out to my desired liking. With more Pros Aid, eventually I'm going to go in with some liquid latex and just to kind of connect it all together. Just as I'm doing at this point, I'm putting it all over the place. It's fine. Don't worry about being super neat because we need zombie skin. Zombie skin is not perfect, okay? So here I'm just applying a little bit down to my lip. I want my lip to look pulled open, so I'm going to glue it down.
Y'all look at my lip.
So what you see me here applying is Pros Aid just to get that glue down. And I'm using tissue paper for this part because this is gonna be our texture. For this look, texture is very important. You can't just have flatness, so that tissue is just gonna give me a little texture, as in ripped open mouth, you know, ripped open chin, mouth, lip, whatever you want to call it. And you know, the outsides I like to have flat, so I'll go in with my spatula just to flatten it out. So next I'm going for a busted open nose. So I'm going in with some Pros Aid, you know, a few layers of that. And then look, here's our best friend. We're gonna add some more tissue for, of course, some more texture. Under our skin, we do have texture, so I'm going for that look. So throughout these layers, you're gonna see me keep applying something. What I'm applying is liquid latex. You really only need the Pros Aid in the beginning. So with nose and scar wax, I'm going to use that as a build up to, So I'm just using this nose and scar wax to give off the look of broken skin. You know, I'm going to use my spatula just to get that down and smooth. So in the clip where you see me using my finger, that is just me using a bit of Vaseline to get that wax nice and flattened out. It just kind of helps you mold better once you get it down. And this is what we're looking like so far. I'm using this little sponge just to get some texture. Again, we're doing skin, guys. We're going for skin texture. So on this part, I'm pretty much doing the same exact thing as I did on the nose. Just sculpting it out, getting nice and neat. And once you finish with all your injuries, just go in with a few layers of liquid latex. Again, a zombie skin is really nasty and it's not clean and you know, so we're gonna get a lot of liquid latex just to connect all of our injuries together, and boom, so we can do that. Few layers, make a few holes because of course I'm an ugly zombie who has nice skin as a zombie. So I'm just using my spatula to create a few holes and a few more injuries, and using that alcohol activated palette by EBA Performance and a sponge just to kind of speckle the blood out. So I started off with a bright red just because most of our blood is bright red, and when it's fresh it's pretty bright, you know. I went in with a few different bloods just to give different definitions of the scars and cuts. So we start off with the bright red first. Then here you can see me adding a darker red. You can see that looks a little bit more defined and disgusting and like it's just deeper in. I have another palette with different colors, but I decided to use alcohol palette paints for this look because I wanted to look pretty real instead of cartoon. So I used that bluish color and I went in with a few speckles of white just to add some more texture and to diffuse the colors a little bit. With this look, this little sponge is my best friend because that's going to help you diffuse any any harsh lining or any harsh coloring, you can diffuse that. So I'm using that same cream color that I use on my eyes. I'm just going around and creating that really sunken look that I'm going for, you know, around the eyes. This is really gonna pull the look together. Of course, you gotta do some shading, give your face some definition. It's only right, some little contouring. You know, we looking real sickly, we looking disgusting around here. Boo, motherfucker. So now we're down to the finishing touches. I added some black to my eyes for more depth. And after that, you're going to be seeing me add the third blood. This is going to obviously give it some more definition. This is a thick blood, so it looks really nasty and it's thick. So yeah, more definition. Of course, I went in with some more creams and a really defined eyeliner brush just to give myself a few veins around. This is gonna make me look more dead and more texture. You know, texture is crazy in this look. And finally, that's one of the last bloods. I'm actually gonna go back and speckle it out, as you see there, speckling it there with some more blood so it can look a little less clean, more splattered, more realistic. So I didn't have any products to color my teeth, but I did see something on TikTok that said you can use instant coffee, and that is what I did to get those nasty teeth. And bow, there we have it, y'all. I'm a zombie. Thank you all for watching.